2017 Naval Future Force Science and Technology S&T Expo. Accelerating to the Navy and Marine Corps after next. The 2017 Naval Future Force Office of Naval Research, Science and Technology Expo was a big success.
The amazing thing about this expo is the enormous range of technologies being presented here. Everything from robotics to diver technology to bone physiology to cognitive performance metrics, and so it's very exciting.
The two-day S&T Expo is the premier science and technology event for the Navy and Marine Corps. And this year's Expo offered attendees the opportunity to hear from and communicate directly with top leaders from the Navy and Marine Corps, government, industry, and academia. The event was co-sponsored by ONR and the American Society of Naval Engineers. The Chief of Naval Research, Rear Admiral David J. Hahn, opened the conference unveiling his new framework and guidance for the U.S. Navy's research and development establishment.
This is not a science and technology problem. It's a science technology, there's an aspect to it from the S&T community, but it's really about absorption across the whole continuum of research and development all the way out through the acquisition system, so we get it onto the ship, the plane, the submarine where it needs to go. That partnership has to be done at speed.
The Chief of Naval Operations, CNO Admiral John Richardson, addressed challenges American naval forces face and his plans to rely on science and technology expertise to build the future force.
Hey, I'm not the solution person. I'll define the problem. And then I want to bring you science, technology, industry, the experts into the conversation very, very early so that together we can come up with the best solution.
Lieutenant General Robert Walsh presented future operating concepts and discussed how to deliver the correct solutions more quickly.
The fundamental question that we really have to have as we want to go faster is how do we validate those capabilities or those requirements we have before we can go faster? If you can't validate that, the process will slow you down.
Along with thought-provoking keynote presentations, attendees got to see firsthand technology displays that filled the exhibit hall. COBRA, Comprehensive Oculometric Behavioral Research Assessment, is a potential solution to determine fitness for duty.
It is a non-invasive eye movement-based technology for assessing mild traumatic brain injury. Are you at your usual baseline of performance, or are you impaired mildly from that baseline? And is that impairment something that should cause you to be pulled from duty?
Visitors at the Naval Research Laboratory NRL exhibit had the opportunity to talk with members of Scientific Development Squadron 1, VXS-1. The squadron is the testing arm for NRL and brings tremendous value to the fleet.
With VXS-1, we're more of a unique squadron where we actually run research facilities anywhere in the world with the type of aircraft we have. And it can be top of the line stuff, new cutting edge technology that can be tested before it hits the fleet or the civilian market. It can go through us first.
Exhibits also featured the Naviator, an unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, that can also submerge and operate underwater. Expo attendees took advantage of the many opportunities available to exchange ideas. Guests attended breakout sessions and poster sessions highlighting ONR's interest in small business, talked with exhibitors, visited tech talks, and followed Expo news on the event's special app. The interconnected world of technology was showcased during sessions with ONR Global, highlighting international partnerships. The event included panel discussions on an array of topics, in particular, what science and technology will look like in 50 years.
But really, when it comes right down to it, the key is the people that are engaging in the technology. The key is this community, the rest of the research and development community. And I think the one skill set that's really going to be required is you have to get yourself into this constant learning mode. Because of the rapid pace of change, there's going to be this need to constantly have to learn.
The S&T Expo came to a successful close with much knowledge gained by presenters and attendees alike. The collaborations that began at the Expo will continue to make an impact on accelerating to the Navy and Marine Corps after next. For more information, contact the Office of Naval Research.